Hey guys, we'll have a look at Muki's performance in the Tel Aviv Grand Slam. Pretty impressive. If you have had a look at the length of this video, it's a bit short, and that's because most of his matches were really short. So here he is, 2 wazaris for the first round. And Muki does this thing with his elbow. He puts it on the outside of people's knees as he goes in for his seoinage. Have a look at it again here. But that really traps people, makes them fall over, and he gets a lot of scores from it. Round 3 now, another short one. And it was actually only the semi-final against Esposito that went into golden score. Everything else finishing things within the time limit. Sometimes a couple of wazaris, sometimes an Ippon. But Muki, he's got a kind of an explosive style. He likes to break grips. He doesn't like you having your hands on him. You can see him breaking the grips off here. And whenever he does, he likes to just immediately look for techniques. So in the past, I've seen people kind of lock him down, drain him out, tire him, kind of stop him from doing these sorts of things. But he was definitely on fire at Tel Aviv. Something about the Israelis, when they compete at Tel Aviv, they just kind of level up. Here's a nice counter. I think Shamailov in particular, he does really well in Israel. But you know, I definitely wouldn't have picked Muki to win this event, even though it's in Israel. I think in recent times he's kind of been on a downward slope. I think age might be getting to him. But I mean, he was on form. You never know. Some people can just turn it around. Sometimes they just have injuries or a bad year or two, and then they come back. You never know. Almost got picked up here. Went to the ground. And then this was the Ippon. A wonderful Ippon. And it's that elbow against the knee again. I'm not sure why more people don't do this sort of seoinage. I mean, look at him. He's really intentionally putting his elbow on the outside of someone's knee. It's really unique. And this was the semi-final, the longest one going into golden score. Esposito put up a good fight. There were a couple of scores where I thought maybe it could have gone Esposito's way. And this one at the beginning, actually not a score, but this here on the elbow. I mean, that almost warrants. I mean, different ref, different day, different competition. Could have been easily a Hansokomake. Almost gets a wazari here. Here's Esposito looking busy. And this is what you want to do against Muki. You don't want him kind of slowing down, grabbing his sleeves and starting to break them off. You want to make those sleeves as hard to grab as possible. In the back there you got Muki, Israel loves you. A big banner. Another one, Sagi Muki in the stands. So a lot of pressure for him to win at this event. Esposito, he's going for it though, he doesn't care. This time bringing the leg into the technique. I've seen him do that before. And this here, I mean, he did well to defend. I think some people might have given that a wazari, not too sure. I mean, he landed on his elbows, but he kind of slid a little bit. And you can see him slowing down a little bit here. And Esposito, he's also slowing down. He's not pushing the pace on him. And then Muki, this was his movement, his timing. So I think if Esposito, if he was able to, just to kind of push the pace a little bit more, he probably could have flustered Muki a bit. See, he's just kind of waiting. And now the grip breaks happen, and this is all Muki. After those grip breaks, it's all him. And next we're in the final, and this is going to be one of the fastest finals I've ever seen. 11 seconds against Albarak, and I definitely thought Albarak was going to win this one. Albarak, I mean, he's a monster. He's been training in Japan recently. And then Muki just kind of demolished him in 11 seconds. See how explosive he is in the first few minutes of the round. And that was a big technique. Quite a massive ogoshi. We'll have a look at it again in slow motion. I mean, he's loving it. So he's got the sleeve. That's what he loves to work with. Albarak doesn't have a hand on him. And Muki loves working with, you know, people not having their hands on him. And that was just a perfectly executed ogoshi. Albarak's trying for the newaza. Muki, he's like, no, I've got it. Alright guys, thanks a lot. I'll see you again. Peace.